Hey my friends, this is Leo Augusto. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe below. Bro, subscribe to be part of the team, okay? And turn on the notification bell, man, so when I upload a video, you'll be the first to get it. Then you comment, I'm first. And now guys, let's go to another episode of Bizarre Stories from the Subscribers. Ha ha ha. Hello Leo, my name is Davi. I'd like to share a story. I used to live in the countryside of São Paulo, more specifically in Itapetininga. One day, on my birthday, I decided to go to a friend's house. His name was Leonardo. His house was in another neighborhood, a bit far from mine, so I took my bike and set off. I got there after half an hour, and when I arrived, I saw my friend and another guy named Gabriel. Gabriel was with his girlfriend. So I greeted everyone and we started talking. After a few minutes chatting, we decided to go somewhere. That's when we decided to go to the cemetery to see the people who were buried there. When we got there, we looked at the people's tombstones and then we went to a house where people were being waked. My friend started to light up and I got goosebumps. I looked toward a tomb outside and saw a shadow go behind the tombstone. I didn't say anything to the guys, I just kept wondering if it was something in my head or if a ghost really passed by there. After they finished lighting the candles inside the house, we went outside. They sat right on top of the tomb where I saw the shadow. Looking closely, it was the tomb of an old lady. In the photo, she was wearing thick glasses. She had already passed away a long time ago. Hey, Davy, what are you staring at so hard, not even blinking? Oh, nothing. I was just here checking out who the person is that you guys are sitting on. Do you guys believe in spirits and life after death? Oh no, I usually come here all the time just to prove to myself that those things don't exist. If there were spirits around here, they would have shown up by now. I've never seen anything. Have you seen anything? No. A few minutes later, as we were walking toward the exit, we saw a pair of glasses, just like the old lady's, the one who had died. It's strange that those glasses just showed up out of nowhere. When we went in, it wasn't there. How did that thing just appear out of nowhere? Guys, these glasses look a lot like the old ladies from that grave we were at. I don't know, but I think something's going on here, huh? What are you saying, Davi? What are you suggesting, man? That the old lady's ghost came here and put this? Man, this is all nonsense, my friend. I'm going to prove that these things don't exist. So Gabriel grabbed it and got ready to kick the glasses far away. When he kicked, he lost his balance and fell on his butt. After that, we left and went to our homes. The next day, Gabriel's foot was swollen, looking like it was broken or something like that. But the strangest thing was that it was the foot he used to kick, the glasses of that old lady from the cemetery. Gabriel has had after effects from that day until today. We can see it when he walks with a limp. Hello, my name is Jeremiah. This story happened when I was 12 years old. In order to cut costs, my parents decided to move to a cheaper house because the rent for the apartment we were living in was very expensive. After some time looking for options, the real estate agent suggested a house for us. It was a bit far from the city center. Actually, it was pretty far, about 20 minutes by car, and it was the only cheap option available. My parents decided to accept it. They accepted the offer and rented the house. In it, we would pay half the price, man, that we used to pay for rent at the apartment. The next day, we packed our bags and went to the new house. It was pretty old, but you could live there, right? I took a good look at the place, and while exploring, I saw that there was a basement there, man. And in that basement, there were some boxes lying around. Since I'm really curious, I started messing around, right? To see what was inside. And there I found old magazines, phone books, a bunch of old junk, nothing valuable. Until digging a little deeper, I found something interesting. A roller skate from my parents' time. It was the only thing worth anything in that basement. The rest, my family threw everything away. We did a heavy cleaning in that house, man, and after that, we were good. Until that thing happened. It was Saturday night, around 9 o'clock. Sitting on the couch, I put on my skates and started playing right there. The living room had enough space to skate around. I started skating and was having fun until suddenly the wheel got stuck and I fell to the floor. I hit my head hard, but I managed to recover little by little. When I look ahead, I see a boy staring at me. He had gray skin, white hair, and black lips. I got scared and tried to run, but I couldn't move. Man, I couldn't move at all. I was paralyzed. I tried, but it was useless. Until he came up to me and grabbed my head. I didn't see anything else after that. I only remember the next day, waking up in my bed. I looked for my mom and told her what I had seen. She said she saw me sleeping on the floor and put me in bed. There was nothing unusual. When I asked her where she had put the roller skates, she said she hadn't seen anything. I looked around the house, then went everywhere, and still couldn't find the roller skates. That's my story, Leo Augusto. Hope you liked it. Man, what an intriguing story that was. Now I got chills all over, man. From what you told me, I came up with a theory here, huh? Check this out. You took the roller skates that were in the house, right? The ghost of this boy must have been the owner of the roller skates, man, and he got mad that you used them, right? So he took back what belonged to him. That's why the roller skates disappeared, right? Hello, Leo Augusto. My name is Eduardo. I'm gonna tell you a story that happened to me when I was 12 years old. I was with my friend. We had agreed to go to our other friend's house so he could give us some comic books, right? But he lived near an abandoned nursing home, and on the other side, there was a cemetery. I never liked going to his house because I was really scared. So we went to get the comic books at Ronaldo's house. When we got there, he had a challenge for us. He would only give us the comic books after we went into the nursing home and then into the cemetery. If we refused, we wouldn't get the comic books. So we agreed and went to the nursing home first. We had to jump over the wall and Ronaldo was the first. When he was almost down on the other side, he fell, but he fell as if he had been pushed. Because he stopped, just about 5 meters away from the wall, he got hurt, but not too badly. So we jumped, no problem. We entered the abandoned nursing home and saw a huge hallway. We split up to wander around the area. I was a little afraid of being alone and in an enclosed place. I have claustrophobia, and at the time, I started to hyperventilate, which is that rapid breathing, right? But I gradually calmed down. One of my friends screamed, "Ah!" So I went to check what had happened. When I look, it's Ronaldo and an old man, and he was bald and shirtless.
His skin was torn. You shouldn't have entered my territory. You will suffer the consequences.
My other friend showed up and saw what was going on. We ran into a hallway that led us to the cemetery, but we saw that Ronaldo was left behind at the beginning of the hallway, paralyzed. It seemed like the old man was holding him back in some supernatural way.
You will suffer the consequences for coming in here, you and your friends.
We started throwing rocks at the old man, and one of the rocks hit him in the eye. Ronaldo broke free from paralysis, and we ran. We hid behind a tombstone and watched as the old man appeared. And he kept trying to find us, but he couldn't, and soon after, he went into a grave and disappeared. After 10 minutes, we went to see what had happened, right? And we only saw the grave there, covered with dirt. Man, we went home and never went back to that place again. Wow, what kind of wild idea was that? Going into those terrifying places at night, even during the day, is dangerous, right? Let's be real here. But tell me something, man. At the end of this whole adventure you guys had, did your friend give you those comic books he promised you? If he didn't give them to you, that was wrong. Man, after everything you guys went through, right, bro? Damn. And with that, I'm gonna wrap it up here. My friends, I hope you enjoyed this video and keep watching more videos from Leo Augusto. I'm going to leave it here. Look, on the side, either this one or this one, the playlist with more animations for you to watch, okay? That's it, my friends. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.